One, two, three, let's go!
Hey guys! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna dive deep into the heart of Cavite. But before that, can you guess where we are? You're right, we're at Trece Martires City. Whether you're here just for the food, the history, or just curious about the culture of this underrated city, then this vlog's for you. Let's go!
Well, Trece means 13, and Trece Martires was named in honor of the 13 martyrs of Cavite who were executed during the Spanish colonial period for their role in the Philippine Revolution. The city literally carries the weight of history in its name. Talk about powerful, right?
Let's talk with Sam Pasqua. Trece Martires, known as Trece, has a population of 210,000 of the latest estimated. You know what is amazing? The amazing is this city has grown so fast because by 1950s, Trece only has one barangay called Barrio Cainta. But now, there's a 13 barangays and more people is moving here every year.
Trece Martires City was named after the 13 martyrs of Cavite local heroes who were executed by the Spaniards in 1896 for fighting in the Philippine Revolution. This city was established in 1951 through Republic Act No. 981 signed by President Ramon Magsaysay and was carved from Barrio Quintana in Tanza. And its 13 barangays are named after there to give them a tribute to their legacy.
Trece Martires City was officially established in 1954 by Republic Act 981 and signed by President Ramon Magsaysay. It was once a quiet barrio called Quintana, part of municipality of Trece, before it was chosen to be a new provincial capital of Cavite. Well, the city was named in honor of 13 martyrs of Cavite, brave Filipino patriots who were executed by Spanish authorities before they're suspected na involved sila sa Philippine Revolution. Well, their sacrifice became a symbol of resistance and national pride.
To honor their memory, the city's 13 barangays were each named after one of the martyrs, making Trece Martires one of the few cities in the country where the names of local heroes are permanently embedded in its map. Since then, Trece Martires has transformed from a rural area into a growing component city. It is now home to many provincial government offices, residential subdivisions, and commercial establishments, all while preserving its historical identity and cultural heritage.
Did you know that Trece Martires was named in honor of the 13 martyrs of Cavite? Filipino revolutionaries were executed by the Spaniards on September 12, 1896 in the afternoon. In fact, each of the 13 barangays was named after one of the martyrs. They were named Luis Aguado, Jose Laliano, Eugenio Cabezas, Severino Labitario, Feliciano Cabuco, Victoriano Luciano, Agapito Concho, Alfonso de Ocampo, Maximo Inocencio, Francisco Osorio, Maximo Gregorio Hugo Perez, and Antonio San Agustin. Trece Martires was declared a city on May 24, 1954 by the late President Ramon Magsaysay to relocate the provincial capital from Cavite City to a more central area. Thus, Trece Martires City was born. They were brave sons of Cavite who stood against the Spanish colonial group. To honor their sacrifice, the government named the city after them. How symbolic is that?
This right here is the Dionysian Shrine of St. Jude Thaddeus, one of the oldest shrines in Trece. The church is not the place for worship, it's also the spiritual heart of the city. Many people come here to pray for strength, miracle, and learnings. And yes, St. Jude Thaddeus is their patron saint, also known as the Hopeless Causes.
Hey, do you know who is the patron saint of Trece Martires? It is Saint Jude Thaddeus. He is known as the saint of desperate cases and lost causes. Every October 28, thousands of people visit his shrine to pray, give thanks, and celebrate. His feast is both religious and cultural, uniting the city with shows, food, music, and a strong sense of community. To many, Saint Jude is more than a saint. He is a daily source of hope and guidance.
The culture of Trece Martires is deeply rooted in Filipino values, especially in faith, family, and community. Religion plays a central role in everyday life, with Catholic tradition strongly influencing local celebrations and customs. One of the most significant events in the city is the Feast of St. Jude Thaddeus. Celebrated every October 28, the celebration includes religious processions, novena prayers, church services, and community gatherings. It's a time when residents come together to honor their patron saint and strengthen their sense of unity. Aside from that, residents also celebrate various barangay fiestas, simbang gabi during Christmas season and tradition such as Undas and Holy Week. These events reflect a strong spiritual life and deep respect for tradition. Hospitality is another key trait of the people. Whether it's a fiesta or an ordinary day, visitors are often welcomed with generosity and warmth. Bayanihan or communal unity is still alive seen in the way neighbors support each other during times of need.
Tagalog is the primary language spoken in Trece Martires, but you'll also hear the Caviteños dialect, especially among older residents. While it's still based on Tagalog, Caviteño has unique pronunciation and vocabulary that set it apart. Some words and expressions are distinctly local. For instance, instead of saying oo for yes, older Caviteños might say oo. You might also hear the word ka used when addressing someone closest to them, a term of endearment common in the region. The younger generation commonly speaks in Taglish, blending Tagalog and English. English is also widely used in schools, business settings, and government offices.
And that brings us to the end of our journey through Trece Martires City, a place where history, faith, culture, and community come together. From its revolutionary roots and tribute to the national heroes to its strong tradition and growing modern identity. Trece Martires continued to stand as one of the Cavite most meaningful and involving city. Wherever you're a visitor, a student, or a proud local, there's always something to learn and appreciate about this city. Thank you for joining us today. I hope this gave you a deeper understanding of Trece Martires, its past, its people, and its promise for the future.